nice thing about this format is that everyone starts each round with a clean slate.
Yeah, and even if you're the last place qualifier from the previous round, you still have a chance to win it all.
Yeah, it really is just about getting hot at the right time. You just want to advance out of that.
It's just 6-5 shooting guard from UC.
Early on and then keeping it going throughout the round. Am I right, Steve?
Oh yeah.
I'm going against Stephen Curry, and bro, I'm about to lose, bro. Everyone's about to lose.
You start to panic a little bit. You start to rush. You really
oh no, he's panicking. He's panicking.
And then you can gain your
confidence. Panicking. Miss.
Moneyball, no good.
Give me a solid dose.
No good on his 6th consecutive shot.
Hold on, I don't lose.
Now 9 points.
Please don't start.
Moneyball, no good. He's got 10.
And a rough finish here.
Well for him. 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
I think things are so much easier when a shooter gets off to a good start, and he certainly did that.
And so we'll see Kevin Durant.
A lot of people wondered how Durant would play when he first came into the league, whether he'd be a 3 or a 4. That doesn't really matter what position he is. He can play any spot because he's got incredible touch and great range.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Oh, no question, Clark. That rack comes so quickly, the clock's ticking, and all of a sudden you're behind and you
the last one, guys. So
it's tough to shoot when you're really trying to force the issue.
I think you beat Curry.
2 racks remaining. 11 points. Down to the final rack. That gives him 12.
It's over, Curry. It's over, bro. If he makes this, it's over.
His total for the round comes to 12. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off
a
few in a row, but
ugly,
it just never came.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell ready to go.
One way to ensure success in this event, as we've learned,
like
Steve,
this
is by hitting those money balls, will give you a nice jolt of momentum.
He's left-handed.
Yeah, that's really the key. I mean, if you can knock down all 5 money balls, you really don't even have to shoot a high percentage, and you can still come out on top.
Now is 6.
I got it.
Shut up. Get the money ball.
Shut up. Shut up.
I don't like the way he shoots.
7 points. Now 8 points.
You listen to whatever I tell you to do.
Money ball, no good.
That's because he can't shoot threes.
He's got 9.
He's free
to 10 now. 11 points.
He's like a good mid-range.
That's it.
I like that.
He comes away with 4 points on that rack.
He's in sole possession of second place.
Tied for first. And with that shot, he moves into sole possession of first place. He's on top. And he's got 15 points when the round ends. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You know, you hope for more, but he probably lived up to a reasonable expectation.
We got my good day.
So it'll be Isaiah Thomas here.
So, to stay in it, he needs at least 12
Isaiah got this.
And if he shoots well, he should be in good shape.
6 more points to stick around.
You don't let Isaiah in the
He'll only get 1 shot to fall.
Real talk, bro.
Y'all done.
That's 4 misses in a row.
Yeah.
5 points more to stay in it.
Now 8 points. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. 4 more points to stay alive. Now 9 points. He's got 10.
Elbow, bro.
2 more to stay in it.
Misses for the 4th straight time. 11 on the board.
1 more to stay alive.
He comes away with 11 points. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you?
Duro today.
I guess one way to look at it is that he was just in his
still last.
comfort
I
zone
gotta be
in that
left.
round.
You know, Clark, no need to even put it into words.
I'll meet you over
I
there.
think I'm gonna win.
Settled he
Leave
was.
in the comments down below.
Go well from the start.
Y'all do.
Damian Lillard. He's got to have at least 12 to avoid getting knocked out.
Hey, it's not a slam dunk by any means, but you have to think he can
Why is
post a
he
better
here?
score than that.
He needs 8 points more.
This was real. We all know who the won.
Decent start here, guys.
Curry won.
5 more points to stay in it.
Hey, Damon.
8 points. Chuck look it up. His 4th in a row.
He's right there. He always making
2 more points to stick around.
He missed the running ball. Everything. No.
Invite me to your session.
No. Oh, why is he doing bad?
One more to stay alive. Down to the final rack.
He playing football?
He's moving up. That gets him into a third place tie.
He's tied for second. He finds himself at 16 points at the end of the round. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him.
Let's go.
What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. You know, never became one of those lights-out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
And here we go with Freak. He knows exactly what score.
You think he's good enough to play JV himself?
He needs at least 14 here to remain in contention.
You think he's good enough to play JV himself?
He's got to be good. Not great, but just good enough.
He needs 8 more points to advance.
Drains the money ball.
Christ,
4 more points to advance. 11 points. That's 4
he probably could, but I mean, he would get no play to us.
5th in a row.
It's like the rest of us.
Into a second place tie.
Ties him for the top spot in this round, guys. Boy, he's in a good rhythm right now.
10 in a row. My goodness. 11 straight. He's raining them down. 12 in a row. What more can you say? Now 23. That's 24. He runs his total all the way up to 26 points. Well, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, dozen shots in a row. I mean, just on fire. And trust me.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell ready to go. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him. He posts a good score. Takes his first there. He finishes the round with 17 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, you know, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round when he didn't have his best stuff, and that's the sign of an excellent shooter there.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got if you're going to use all 25 balls. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's right, Clark, and that's why it's so easy to get out of whack and start firing away and shooting too quickly, not really focusing on the rim, and if you do that, then you're at risk of really losing all momentum and falling out of the competition.
He's 0 for 3 on Moneyball. That cost him 8 points. Now 9 points. Too much ground to make up here, Clark. He's done.
He can't do it.
That's the way it goes sometimes.
Can't do it.
Yeah, you do your best.
Bruh.
But, you know, this competition
Bruh.
is so tough.
Bruh.
If you're not on your game,
Yes.
you're not going to win.
He finds himself at 16 points at the end of the round. And here we go with Freak. He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last. And he knows exactly what the target is.
He'll need 19 to lock up the win.
Makes his first there. 2 points.
None missed.
Now 3 points. 5 big points on that rack alone.
Oh, I missed one.
Now with 6. That's 7.
I missed
8
another one.
points. Can't get the money ball.
Where did I say that? Missed.
Now 9 points.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
That gives him 12.
I won.
That's 13.
There you go.
3 points more to tie it.
He's finding that touch now.
He's made all but one of his money
Boy, I
balls.
said, are you trying to be smart? Boy, you heard me.
Come on, bro.
Let me get in, let me get in.
I'm getting tired.
Eat, boy, you should have known.
He was really enjoying
Get out
himself
that
out
corner.
there that
Get out
time.
that, get out that.
You know, when he knocked down those 7 straight shots, things were flowing.
Nah, I ain't. I was about to
nicely
blow
for
us up and score, but then I was like, nah, I didn't with it.
Winner. I'm the
If you do
best.
something disrespectful to me, I am. Who is this? Whoever this is, they not my friend. Duh, it's a private session.
Winner of the 3-point contest.
You playing with Seth?
Yeah.
Let's race,
He said
Seth.
he's gonna lay you out when you get your equipment.